Hi, thanks for being here. I'm Desert, and you're at Springs in the Desert. And today we're going to talk about a resource that is frequently overlooked in people's gardens. You can harvest it over and over again throughout the growing season, so why not? Alrighty, we'll get on to the montage and we'll get right into it.
bensound.com. bensound.com.
These are the trimmed tops of green onions, and they taste and end up just like chives. So cutting them all off as we did will encourage more bulb growth, because when you prune a plant, the energy then goes into the roots and the other parts that weren't cut. And so it'll help make more onion. And we're going to cut all of these up into little tiny pieces so that we can use them just like chives. They can be either frozen or they can be kept in your fridge for up to a week. I'm going to put them in a tuna salad. Okay, so that's what I got it cut down to. And we live in Sinaloa, which is a state in Mexico that's on the west coast, and we live in a small village. But we go to Wasabi to do our shopping. And last time I was in Wasabi, I saw russet potatoes for the first time. So I bought a bag of russets, and I'm going to make some sour cream, and we're going to have baked potatoes with sour cream and chives. And like I said, I'm going to use some of it in the tuna salad, and some of it I will freeze. So this is chopped up and in the bag, and that's a gallon bag so that you can have an idea of how much it is. Okay, so all of those green onions, I use some of them in my tuna salad. I use some of them on the baked potatoes, and excuse me, I froze some. Now, I don't have my dehydrator yet, and I live in an extremely humid environment. So drying things naturally, like on cookie trays, or putting them in my air fryer, or they reabsorb the water really easily. You have to really dry them well, and then package them somehow to keep the moisture away from them. So I pick up my dehydrator. Oh gosh, I don't think I get it until November, but at any rate, they do dehydrate very well. I used to have a dehydrator, and I did them all the time. And when you cut the tops off of your green onions like that, it doesn't really harm the onion at all, and they grow back, and you can cut them again and several times. Some people, in fact, when they buy their green onions at the grocery store, save the little bulb part, because they have all those little roots right at the ends of them, and plant them in their gardens and harvest them just for the greens. So, and then if you let a couple of them go to seed, then you've got seed for next year's crops. So that's it. I hope this little bit helped you, and they're very tasty. Try it. Thanks for visiting. Bye.